Hi y'all, welcome back. I am so sorry this taken me a while to get back to you. I'm back home from spending the winter with my daughter in Florida. I got home a week ago, and then I have been sick some this week, and I still haven't finished unpacking. I haven't got my house back in order because I actually left I think it was like 2 or 3 days after Christmas. So I had not taken down my Christmas stuff yet or anything. Because I had another daughter that was going to come here as soon as I got home, that we didn't get to spend Christmas together, and we were going to do it then, but then she's had some pains with her pregnancy, and so she has to do some physical therapy, so she has to stay where she lives in Tennessee to do that. But so today I'm going to make something that I really like, and I didn't make it while I was at my daughter's because nobody would eat it but me. And you know, since we were all eating together, I didn't want to eat one thing and then they eat something else. We'd all eat the same thing. But so I'm going to make it today for my supper, and it'll probably be 2 or 3 meals for me. So what it is weenies and kraut. Some of you probably make that. It was something I grew up on, and I just love. My husband liked it made better with Polish sausage. And I had a friend today tell me that she likes it made with brats, but I just like plain old hot dogs. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll turn you down a little so you can see what I'm doing. All right. So I have my skillet already turned it on so it could get a little warm there. Then I have probably about a teaspoon of bacon grease. So let's go ahead and get that out of there. Well, I guess it doesn't all come on. Y'all had a good week or 2 weeks since I was on here last. I'm fighting a lot of allergies today, I guess. I know went to church today. I could hardly sing. I kept getting winded, and I have asthma, and I use my inhaler, but still getting winded. So I think it's allergies from everything blooming. Oh, let me go ahead. Yeah, I want to do that first. Get this kind of spread around there. Okay, I just have 2 hot dogs, and of course these are the kind of the fat ones. It doesn't matter. When it comes to this, it is all your, let me step back a little, I feel like my head's cut off. But it's all your preference, you know, what size you want, how much you want, the ratio you want to hot dogs or smoked sausage, Polish sausage, brats, whatever, to the kraut. So I got that little bit of bacon grease melted. Now I'm just going to cut up my hot dogs here in these little slices. And I can promise you they're not all the same size because, well, I just don't do it that way because I am really bad with depth perception and things like that. I don't think my eyes are made for that. Now, I'm going to kind of toast these around some. Get them coated a little bit. All right, I have my kraut here, and what I did is this is just some Bavarian kraut that I buy a big jar of, and I get mine from Aldi. You know, it doesn't matter. And I just kind of take my fork. There's still some juice. I've had it draining into this bowl, and I'm going to try to squeeze. Just take my fork and try to squeeze out as much of that water as you can. Okay, that looks good. And then put that in there. All right. Just start mixing it. To this, I want to add a little bit of pepper. Well, if you like a lot of salt, I guess you could add salt to it, but between the salt and the hot dogs and the salt and the sauerkraut, it should have plenty. And I just kind of cook it until it's heated good. And I like mine just a little bit brown too. Take these to the sink. Once I'm going to cook it a while, and after I almost get to where I think I almost want it, then I am going to add some brown sugar to it. Just to sweeten it up just a tiny bit. Just probably about a teaspoon again. Oh, I got that on the small burner. Let me move it over here to the large. I was wondering why the outside edges weren't wanting to do anything. So back home in Missouri, it's nice today. We had storms. Did any of y'all have storms, or did you get affected by them this week? I know there was a long line of tornadoes. We had bad thunderstorms and we're under a tornado warning, but we didn't have one touchdown, thank the Lord. Today's Sunday. I may have already said that. We had a good day at church today. You know, I want to put this out there. If you don't want to hear me talk about Jesus, then you probably don't want to follow my channel. I had someone make a comment to cook or preach. They said that the video, I don't remember which one it was now, but it was good up until I mentioned Jesus or church or something like that. And they told me to either cook or preach, not to do both. But I'm not preaching, I'm not a preacher, but I will share Jesus with you. I will share my love of him with you. And so if that offends you, then you probably do not want to follow my channel. I won't make apologies if it offends you, because it's something I believe in my heart. Just like whatever, if you believe something different from me, I wouldn't expect you to make apologies to me. But we did. We had a good church service. I got back last Saturday night, so I was able to make church last Sunday morning. Of course, today, you know, was Palm Sunday. So we celebrated that, and we did the Lord's Supper. And next Sunday is Easter. I just keep stirring. I kind of want to get a pretty good sear on my hot dogs. I like mine really almost black, but I'm probably not going to cook them that long today because I don't want to keep y'all that long. So, I tell you what, I will put you on pause and I'll bring you back when they get done. I've been cooking about 3 minutes, and I can tell you about how long I cook them to where I'll cook them up until I get ready to add brown sugar, all right? Be back in a minute. What I will tell you, I came just right back, but after I got them kind of stirred up real good, then I kind of just pat it down, and then I'm going to just let it hang out here for about a minute, stir it again, pat it down, probably hang out another minute, and, you know, and check it. All right. All right, I'm ready to add some brown sugar to it. So just about one of these teaspoons, you know, like you eat your cereal with. Set that there for now. And just kind of work that in around with it to make it a little sweeter. Oh, and that took me, it cooked for about 5 more minutes, so say about 7 or 8 minutes. Of course, you may not want yours to go as long. You know, everybody's different. Again, it's all about preference. You know, that's what most of cooking is. It's about preference. All right, that looks good. I'm going to turn it off. And I'll take this fork and see if I can get me some out on the plate. This is a cute bowl I found. It looks sturdy. Let me put that back in the dishwasher. Well, I'll show it to you anyway, but dishwasher apparently didn't do a good job. But I got this at thrift store. I think for like the nickel one time. It's got a cute little hot dog, and it's really heavy. I figure it must have come from some restaurant. Sometimes the dishwasher doesn't always do a good job, does it? Okay, this is a little softer, but that's okay. Okay, and this is what it looks like when it's finished. Mine does. I like mine browned. So, ooh, it's going to be so hot. Let's see if we can get a little taste test here. Well, that's really good. I'll probably add some more pepper to mine, though. Let me turn you up here a little, talk to you a little bit more. So, if you like this, if you're interested in this, please make it. If you never tried it and you like sauerkraut, then try this. It's a cheap, economical meal, especially when you have a family. And you put a little sugar in it, a lot of times your kids will eat it. You may have to put a little more sugar, who knows. But sometimes they won't if they've never had it. You just have to do trial and error. As with anything you cook, usually. Let me see. Make sure if you haven't subscribed to please subscribe to my channel. To give me a thumbs up if you like it. And to share my video in your different social media outlets. And remember to always season your cooking with love. And I miss my family I spent the winter with. I miss that daughter and those grandchildren, and I miss her husband, but it sure is good to be home. I have a lot of work to do to get things back in order, but it's good to be home. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.